Hey everyone, ready to dive into the world of faceless YouTube shorts.
Let's do it. We're breaking down how to make shorts without ever hitting record on that camera.
I've got a mountain of strategies here, just bursting with ideas, all about turning shorts into a side hustle, even if you'd rather eat a spider than show your face online.
And believe me, the possibilities are way more appealing than that spider.
That's right.
Oh.
No creepy crawlies here, just actionable insights. First up on the agenda, we're tackling the power of niching down.
Niching down is huge. Absolutely essential for success with faceless shorts.
It's more than just picking a topic though, right? I mean, this text breaks down why it's a game changer specifically for this type of content. Faster growth, for one.
Huge one.
Building an audience that's laser focused on what you're putting out there.
Exactly. They're more likely to engage, to comment, to share your shorts.
Which then snowballs into even more visibility because the almighty algorithm is basically handing you a megaphone.
It's like the algorithm is playing matchmaker, connecting viewers with content that perfectly aligns with their interests. The more niche you go, the easier it is for that match to happen.
Makes total sense.
Yeah.
And speaking of niches, this text doesn't hold back. Get a load of this one. Data curiosities.
Oh, I love that one.
Right. It sounds so intriguing. I'm already picturing those mind-blowing Fact Day shorts going viral.
It's perfect for that bite-sized format. People love to feel like they've learned something new in just a minute or two.
And the text even suggests using AI to create visuals, like bringing those data points to life.
Exactly, because let's face it, a bunch of numbers on a screen can be a little dry.
No argument there.
Yeah.
Okay, next up on this niche list, historical events.
Oh, tons of potential there.
I'll admit my initial thought was, sounds a bit textbooky. But then they mentioned using AI to create visuals.
Game changer. Imagine, instead of just talking about a historical event, you're showing it, even if it's through AI-generated images or animations.
And suddenly, history goes from being something you read in a dusty book to an experience. Okay, I have to ask about this next one. Motivational content. I mean, it's everywhere, right? Books, podcasts, those inspirational quote accounts. How can someone even stand out in the YouTube Shorts world with that?
You're right, it's a popular niche. But here's the thing. The key is to find your unique angle.
I'm listening.
So instead of just general motivational quotes, maybe you focus on a very specific audience.
Like entrepreneurs, athletes, artists.
Exactly. Or you could incorporate an unexpected element. Maybe you pair those motivational quotes with stunning nature visuals. Or you create these really calming animations, again, using AI tools. It's about finding that sweet spot where inspiration meets visual appeal.
Love it. Okay, we can't talk YouTube without mentioning animals. Those cute critters are basically internet gold.
True. But the competition in the animal niche is fierce.
Knew you were going to say that. But people can't resist a cute animal video, right?
They can't. But like with any popular niche, differentiation is key. Instead of just general animal cuteness, maybe you focus on a very specific breed.
Okay, I'm seeing where you're going with this. So instead of just cute cats, it's Siamese cats doing funny things.
You got it. Or maybe you showcase unusual animal friendships, like a dog and a parrot who are best buds. Or you could highlight animal rescue stories, but with really heartwarming narration.
Suddenly, it's not just cute, it's heartwarming and inspiring.
Exactly. Find that unique angle that sets you apart from the pack.
Love it. So we got data, history, motivation, animals.
Yeah.
This niche list is a wild ride. But what really caught my eye are the ones geared toward quick tips and how-tos. Like recipes,
Oh, huge one.
tech tutorials,
Always in demand.
exercises, and wellness. It's like they were made for the fast-paced world of shorts.
They really were. Think about it. People want information quickly and easily. They don't want to watch a 10-minute video on how to boil an egg.
Exactly. They want to see that perfectly boiled egg in under 60 seconds.
And with shorts, you can deliver on that. Imagine a quick, visually appealing short showing a simple recipe, maybe with some trendy music in the background. It's like those cooking shows we all love, but condensed into a minute or less.
Genius. And then there's the ever so helpful tech tutorial niche. Because who hasn't spent way too long trying to figure out a new gadget or software update?
It's the worst, but that's where a clear, concise tech tutorial can be a lifesaver.
And it seems perfectly suited for a faceless format, right? I mean, it's all about what's happening on the screen.
Exactly. You could use screen recording software to walk people through a process, step by step, maybe add in some clear audio instructions. You could even incorporate on-screen text or arrows to highlight specific actions.
So smart. It's like having a tech-savvy friend guiding you through it.
Precisely. And because it's so visual, and to the point. It's the perfect type of content for shorts.
Makes sense. Okay, rounding out this section is exercises and wellness. Again, seems like a no-brainer, especially with more people looking for quick ways to stay healthy.
It's a huge market, and there are so many ways to approach it with shorts.
Maybe with some ideas.
Well, you could create quick workout routines, maybe using time-lapse to make them more dynamic. Or you could offer mindfulness exercises guided by a calming AI voiceover. We'll talk more about those later.
Intrigues.
You could even do shorts with healthy snack ideas that people can whip up in a flash.
It's like that saying, eat the rainbow, but in short form.
Ah.
Okay, we've covered a ton of ground here. From data curiosities to animal antics, this niche list is a goldmine.
And these are just a starting point.
Right. But before we get ahead of ourselves,
You've got to take a quick break.
stick around though, because things are about to get even more interesting. We're diving into the world of AI tools next, and let me tell you, they are game changers.
Ready to sprinkle in some AI magic?
Oh, absolutely. I'm especially curious about those travel videos. Because let's be real, not all of us can be globe-trotting influencers, right?
Right. But here's where it gets interesting. Imagine this. Instead of shaky smartphone footage, you've got these cinematic drone shots of, like, exotic beaches,
Okay, I'm already sold.
bustling cityscapes, those epic time lapses of the northern lights, all thanks to AI and readily available stock footage.
So instead of booking a flight, I can just boot up my laptop. That's incredible.
Pretty much. The text even talks about using AI to create those wish-you-were-here postcards.
You mean those ones with your name written in the sand or something?
Exactly. Except you could use that for your shorts thumbnails, pure clickbait.
Okay. You had me at cinematic drone shots, but now I'm really geeking out. And since we're on the topic of things that initially sounded a bit, how should I put it, dry,
I'm with you.
let's talk about historical events. Because using AI to generate historically accurate visuals, now that's something I need to see.
Right. It's like taking those historical documentaries we've all seen and bringing them to life.
Instead of just seeing a static image of, say, the Colosseum, you could have these dynamic scenes playing out.
And it's not just about bringing still images to life. The text even talks about using AI to create virtual tours of historical landmarks, or even generating avatars of historical figures to guide viewers through these digital recreations.
Whoa, that's next level. It's like stepping back in time.
Yeah.
Okay, last but not least on our niche list, financial tips. We all know how important financial literacy is, but it's not exactly the most, shall we say, visually stimulating topic. So how do we make it pop in the world of YouTube Shorts?
You're right. It's about finding that balance between informative and engaging. And luckily, AI can help with that.
Break it down for me.
Well, imagine using AI to analyze trending financial topics, like what are people searching for right now?
So you're basically giving people what they're already looking for, making
Yeah.
your content even more relevant.
Exactly. The text also talks about using AI-generated visuals and animations.
Okay, because let's face it, seeing someone talk about budgeting or investing isn't exactly going to set the internet on fire.
Exactly. But imagine explaining compound interest using these really cool animated charts and graphs.
Okay, now you're speaking my language.
Or you could visualize budgeting tips with these easy-to-understand infographics. Suddenly, a potentially dry topic becomes way more engaging.
Okay, I'm convinced. AI is like the secret sauce for making any niche, no matter how unexpected, work for YouTube Shorts. But now for the million-dollar question. How do we actually use these AI tools to bring our faceless shorts dreams to life?
Well, the text lays out a really simple 4-step process. Think of it like this. You're the director of your own little faceless film production.
I like how that sounds.
The first step, as with any great film, is the script.
Okay, but hold on. Not all of us are screenwriting whizzes.
And that's the beauty of it. You don't have to be because AI had your back. Remember ChatGPT?
ChatGPT. I've heard so much about it, but I'll be honest, I thought it was just for, like, writing emails or something.
It can do that too, but it's also incredibly powerful for crafting video scripts. Let's say you're making a short for the tech tutorials niche. You could literally type in, write a funny 60-second script explaining how to connect Bluetooth headphones to a laptop.
Yeah, seriously.
Seriously, ChatGPT will generate different script options, often with really creative and engaging narratives.
That's wild. Okay, so we've got our AI-powered script. What's next?
Time to bring those words to life with some editing.
My editing skills are basically non-existent. Just saying.
Don't worry. The text highlights this app called CapCut. Super user-friendly, all about drag-and-drop ease. You don't need a fancy editing degree to make your shorts look amazing.
CapCut, got it. I'm all about those user-friendly tools. Okay, script's done, video's edited. What's next?
Now we need to give those shorts a voice. Literally, the text recommends exploring AI voiceover tools like Murph.ai.
AI voiceovers. How realistic are we talking here?
We're talking, I can't believe it's not a real person. Realistic. You type in your script, choose from a library of voices, and boom, you've got a voiceover that brings your shorts to life.
No way. Are there different voices to choose from?
Oh, yeah. You can choose the gender, age, accent, even the emotional tone of the voice to perfectly match your content.
Okay, so we've got these amazing faceless shorts, AI doing all the heavy lifting. But how do we actually turn those views into cold, hard cash? Asking for a friend.
Of course. Well, the good news is this text is packed with smart monetization strategies, especially for faceless shorts. And it all comes back to that niche content we were talking about.
Right, finding your people.
Yeah.
But how do we turn those viewers into, like, paying customers?
One word, sponsorships. Think about it. You've built a dedicated audience around, say, tech tutorials. Brands are going to be knocking down your door to get in front of those viewers.
So like those sponsored posts you see on Instagram.
Exactly. But even more powerful because you're targeting a very specific niche. It's a win-win. Brands get their products seen by the right people, and you get paid for it.
Okay, I like the sound of that. What else have we got?
Affiliate marketing is huge right now. You're basically partnering with brands to promote their products or services within your shorts.
Okay, so I'm picturing like a link in the video description.
Exactly. Or even clickable overlays right within the video itself. And every time someone makes a purchase through your link, ka-ching, you get a commission.
So it's like if someone likes my tech review, they can just click and buy the product right then and there.
Exactly. It's all about making it super easy for viewers to take action.
Okay, that one seems pretty approachable. But what about selling my own stuff? That feels a little intimidating, like I need to be a business mogul or something.
It can feel that way, but honestly, you're already halfway there. You're researching niches, you're creating engaging scripts, you're putting together high-quality video content. These are all valuable skills.
So you're saying I could create like an online course about, I don't know, how to train your cat to do tricks.
See, you're a natural. And don't underestimate the power of niche expertise. People are willing to pay for knowledge that helps them achieve their goals, no matter how quirky those goals might be.
Okay, you've officially blown my mind.
Yeah.
We've gone from faceless shorts to building our own online empires.
That's the beauty of this approach. But there's one more monetization avenue the text highlights that I think you'll find really interesting.
You hit me with it.
Remember how we talked about the YouTube Partner Program?
Yeah, isn't that how you can earn money from ads on your videos?
Exactly. And starting this year, you can actually qualify based on shorts views alone. We're talking 10 million views within a 90-day period.
10 million, okay, that's
Yeah.
a lot of views.
It is. But it's not impossible, especially if you're consistently putting out great content that people love. Think of it as a marathon, not a sprint.
So it's all about playing the long game. I can get behind that. We've covered so much in this deep dive, from AI tools to niche strategies to monetization. I feel like I've got the inside scoop on how to make this whole YouTube Shorts thing actually work, and without ever showing my face.
That was the goal.
Yeah.
You don't need a fancy studio or a team of professionals to make this happen. You just need a laptop, some creativity, and a willingness to experiment.
And maybe a healthy dose of caffeine to fuel those late-night editing sessions. This has been amazing.
My pleasure.
But before we wrap up, I have one last thought for our listeners out there. We talked a lot about going solo, which is awesome. But what about teaming up with other creators in your niche? Imagine the possibilities. You could collaborate on scripts, share editing tips, cross-promote each other's channels. Who knows what kind of creative magic could happen?
Now you're thinking outside the box. It's about building a community around your shared interests and supporting each other's success.
Exactly. All right, everyone, it's time to put all this amazing knowledge into action. So go forth, experiment, and most importantly, have fun with it. We can't wait to see what you create. Until next time on The Deep Dive, happy creating.